Hey everyone, I'm Larissa and I haven't made a YouTube video in such a long time, so I'm so excited to be getting this video out. So today I'm going to be talking about why I deleted my most liked Instagram photo and how that led me to change my behavior on social media to honor God. So it is a long story, let's get into it. First I'll tell you a little bit about me. So I come from a non-Christian family, but I grew up going to kids club and going to youth group each week. From going to youth group, I knew Jesus loved me and I wanted to be a Christian. I just wasn't quite sure how to go about it, and I found I was one of those like Friday night only Christians. So I would get to youth and be like, oh, I love God, yes, let's learn about God, all that. But then as I went on with my week, like I just forgot about that. Like I didn't actually apply any of the teachings to my life. So it was probably only about a year and a half ago, around about then, that I actually was like, nah, I need to change my life. Like if I'm gonna follow God, I need to implement this into my life. It was only about a year and a half ago that I was actually like, no, I need to do something about this, and I got that fire and that passion for Jesus, and I've been growing ever since. So I'm not going to show you the photo that I deleted because that defeats the point of deleting it, but basically I'll describe what it was and how it happened. So late last year I went for a holiday in Perth to stay with an auntie and uncle just after year 12, just like, you know, time to escape, all that. And we went to the beach one weekend and my mindset was like, oh, there's nobody here that I know. It will be okay for me to wear a bikini. Like it's not like I'm gonna bump into anyone I know. It's Perth. I'm from Adelaide, by the way, so you know, little distance between those two places. So I do dance and I was working on this like particular flexibility pose called a scorpion, which is basically where like you stand on one leg and you hold your arms over your head, and then your leg is like, you hold your leg back but you're standing on the leg, that sort of thing. And it was the first time that I could actually get it, and like the beach was in the background and it was sunny, and like I set it up on my tripod on timer and took the photo of me doing it, and it was, yeah, I was very proud of that photo, but I was proud for the wrong reasons. Let's refer to the notes. Some things in the Bible are clearly black and white. The main one that stands out to me is sex before marriage. The Bible clearly says no, you cannot do that. Like it's very clear, it's very black and white on that. But when it comes to modesty or how much of your body you're allowed to show or what you're allowed to post, the Bible doesn't really, it doesn't give you guidelines. It doesn't say, okay, you can show 1/8 of this, you know, it doesn't have any of that. It's all going to be interpreted, and it's all different for everyone's situation. So because I felt quite lost with what I was allowed to post, what I wasn't, I fell into that mindset of, I don't usually post this sort of stuff. It's a once-off thing. You know, I fell into that. I was like, it'll be fine. But it wasn't fine. This is my sparkly reversible sequin Bible. You know, always got to make your Bible a little interesting. So I'm going to read from 1 Timothy 2:9-10. I also want women to dress modestly, with decency and propriety, adorning themselves, not with elaborate hairstyles or gold or pearls or expensive clothing, but with good deeds appropriate for women who profess to worship God. I look at this post as I wasn't dressing or acting in a way that reflects God and His holiness. So the photo, I posted it because I was proud of myself and I wanted people to look at me and what I could do. It wasn't a reflection of other people or a reflection of God and His pureness and holiness. 1 Corinthians 10 verses 31 say, so whatever you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Colossians 3:1-2 says, since then you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. 1 Peter 1:15-16 says, but just as He who called you is holy, so be holy in all you do, for it is written, be holy because I am holy. Whew. Bible mic drop. It's like a mic drop where someone says like something really good and it's like, but like the Bible says something really good, so you just dramatically slam the Bible like all of those verses have just made me rethink about my Instagram photos and what I'm putting out there for everyone to see. So it wasn't just that one photo that I deleted, it was a lot of other photos. So I went through and deleted a lot of my other Instagram photos, just ones that I have posted without a pure heart, ones that I have posted with other intentions because I wanted someone to see this, or I wanted people to think I was better, or I was, you know, posting it for the wrong reasons. Another thing I struggled a lot with Instagram was just getting that approval from everyone else, you know, getting all those likes and seeing them all and having them come in, and that happiness when like you get that notification, you see it, it's like, oh, someone's liked your photo. So a couple of things that I have done to try and take a step back from all of this was I turned off my notifications for Instagram. So that meant I didn't get all those little notifications stacking up on my phone, like this person liked your photo, this person liked it, this person liked it. And also once I'd posted something, I tried not to check it all the time, because I found myself like 5 minutes later being like, oh, I wonder who liked it, you know, getting excited about that and just getting like, just wanting to see, just like wanting to get those likes, wanting those comments. So now I try, leave it a day before I go and see, but I mean realistically sometimes it's a little shorter than a day. Another thing I kind of realized is God created us to be beautiful. He created women especially to be beautiful creatures and to reflect his power in creation. I see true beauty as knowing how to have fun with posting photos and all of that, but knowing where to draw the line, knowing what's okay to post, what's not okay to post. Thinking, does this reflect my father? Does this reflect my father as in Jesus, not my actual father, because that would be weird. Thinking, how am I using my body, my resources and my time to reflect God's glory and God's creation? We need to care more about being pure before God than likes and comments. And also as Christians on social media now, I mean, the world is just spiraling. You see things today, you see everyone's Instagram and like these things are okay to post, all the pictures that girls are posting, and especially like the age is getting younger of the different like selfies and the clothes that people are wearing. We need to stay strong and make sure that we are influencing people towards Christ and not away from Christ. Our ultimate purpose in life is to glorify God and have everything we do, all of our actions, the way we speak, the way we approach things, and our hearts just have that to glorify God and be like, oh, have all the glory, God. There are a couple of things that we can do about this. One thing, most importantly, is to pray. Just pray, pray, pray. We are called to be more like Jesus, so pray that God will change your heart and give you the intentions and the desires of honoring Him through your Instagram and through everything you do throughout life. Before you post something, ask yourself, would I be okay to show this to anyone in person? Would God be okay with this? Like, if it was Judgment Day and, you know, God came, would you be proud to show Him, hey, here's my Instagram account, here's all the photos that I've been posting? Would you want a non-Christian to look at your account and think, yeah, this is an accurate reflection of Christ, like I see God in her? And one of my favorite points is to live your life intentionally. So everything you do, think, is this honoring God? Is there any way I could be doing this differently? And self-reflect. So this is what I'm doing now. This is my self-reflection. Yes, it might have taken about 6 months for me to actually take that photo down, but you know, self-reflect, go through your own Instagram and look at it and be like, what photos should I take down? What photos aren't reflecting Christ's love? And you know, we're humans, we're not perfect, we're going to make mistakes, you know, we're going to slip up, so just keep on going through it, you know, like every couple of months or anything, just go through it and think, is this reflecting God's love accurately? So I think that is all I had to say. Thank you for making it all the way to the end. That's kind of cool. Usually people don't watch my videos to the end, so good job, gold star. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and also just comment down your experiences with Instagram and any struggles that you've had. Let's make this a safe and welcoming area that everyone can just relate. And while we're on the topic of Instagram, you should definitely check out my Instagram and follow me on it. Because I haven't had a lot of time this year, I've mainly been focusing more on my Instagram than my YouTube channel, because it takes like so much less time to, you know, be popping up photos and doing videos. So yeah, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I'll have my name somewhere if I can like learn how to edit, because I mean, I'm not the best at YouTube. This is the first video of my design to rebrand my channel, and yeah, I'm really excited. So tell me what you think of it. Do you like this direction that I'm going in? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Is to live your life intentionally. Intentionally. I think we got it.